appreciate this comment so much because it's like you have one of the either we are with the kids and that's what our life purpose is supposed to be, or we're at work and that's what our life purpose is supposed to be, or some of us are doing at both ends. We're working outside the home and we're dealing with our kids. I say things like, I don't believe that mothers should have to work outside the home because there's so many other ways that you can gain income that do not require you to trade your time. That's the main. I will never claim that a woman, I don't care if she's a mom or single or whatever, should not have her own income coming in. The part that I have a concern with is that we don't have the same capacity to trade our time as men do for money. Too many variables that put us at risk. When we get pregnant, what if you get put on bed rest? So now you're responsible for 50% of the bills. You're on bed rest. You can't go to work. So what happens to the part that you're supposed to pay? How are you going to bring in income if you're laid up in a hospital bed? However, if you've got investments and you've got businesses which you have outsourced and automated, those things can still be working in the background regardless if you have to take time off. This country is piss poor when it comes to paid maternity leave, paid benefits, time off, all those things. 9 times out of 10, if the kids get sick, you're going to be the one that has to take off of work. So that makes things like having a 9 to 5 to generate all your income an uneven playing field for you. I'm just talking about working smarter instead of harder. You're always going to be at a disadvantage in a system that was not built for you to succeed. They're reaping the benefits for us being in the 9 to 5 workforce, but they're not making any type of concessions for the responsibilities that we have. So that's why I quiet quit over 10 years ago, because it just didn't work out in my favor. Now I get my adult interaction from going to yoga class or going to the gym or taking part in hobbies, playing tennis, traveling around the world. I'm not looking to a 9 to 5 or getting out of the house to go to work as my only social interaction. So I think there needs to be a mindset shift here. When I say that you shouldn't have to leave your house to make money, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be just stuck in the house and that's the only thing you do and the only places you go. If you're in a situation and you're married with children and the only time you get to leave work is when you're outside of the house being productive so you can bring more income into the house to help pay the bills, like that's not a happy situation, girl. That's trapped. Like you're literally trapped. If you start looking at things, you'll begin to realize that it's set up for you to be trapped. That's when you start to look at your partner and realize, well, that's not really my friend. That's more so like an enemy.